All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of Nani, an episode where we discuss anime that we're currently watching right now. And today we're going to be talking about Windbreaker Season 2, Episode 2, right here. And this one kind of went how the way I thought it would be, with a few surprises as well. Like, in the last episode, like, Sakura woke up. And I'm like, okay, that guy who he's fighting against, whoever his name is, yeah, you fucked, man. You fucked. As soon as Sakura woke up, I'm like, yeah, and it's over for you right there. And sure behold, yeah, it was like God didn't stand a chance. Sakura had to like, I ain't got no time to waste on you motherfuckers right now. Like, let's get this over right now. Like, and then everybody else in their fights, they start turning the tables on their fights as well right there. Like I said, the two of our classmen, like Kaji's and the guys, that was a tournament right there. Even though it was only three people, they were still outnumbered. That still like turned the tide of the whole entire fight right there, right? And for me, what was really cool about this episode was the fact that um Sakura like took ownership. He basically said, "Hey, you know what? Hey, reach out to me if you need any help right there. Like, I'm sorry for how things went down right now. But now, like, so I'm gonna ask for help right there." I said, yeah, basically, like I said, sorry, I'm like tripping over words right now, but yeah, Sakura is taking ownership of what happened. Like, you need help, call for help right there. I'm sorry that I messed this up, and I will get better, right? And as soon as that happened, you see Hayato's fight guy, like he looked scared. Like Hayato's face was just like, yo, I'm gonna murder this guy right there. And here's why I feel as though Sakura is showing like leadership right here, because Hayato was getting ready to like kill this guy. Sakura's like, yo, this guy's not that cool right there. And Hayato's like, you're very calm. I'm very calm. I'm very calm that you're pissed about. I'm surprised you're not pissed about this. And Sakura's like, yeah, I am pissed off. Like I mouthed off, and look what happened. But getting pissed off is not gonna help the situation right now. We just gotta do what we can right there. And I'm like, yo, leaders take ownership. And that's what Sakura's doing right there. Like I said this before in the last video that Sakura's goes to the growing pains right there. And right there, just taking ownership and actually stopping Hayato from killing a guy right there, it just shows that he is showing some development right before our eyes right there. And not only that, Hayato, right, this guy is still like mysterious, right? Because in the last season, right, when Hayato fought that guy just looked scared, looked really scared, and Hayato barely was barely did anything. Like he barely tried. Like it was an easy work for him, right? But this fight right here, though, like Hayato looked like a fucking demon possessed him right there. Like his facial expression was changed. Like he looked, he had no soul. It looked like he had no soul. So I'm like, yo, Hayato, like who is this guy? Like, who is this guy? Like, he's a bit on the scary side right there. I'm like, okay, but I'm interested to know. I'm interested more about Hayato right there. Obviously, paying around the manga, y'all gonna know more. Y'all gonna know that about this guy more than I do. But from what I've seen so far, I'm like, he gives me more intrigue right there. He gives me more intrigue. But he did say to Sakura in his head, like, I'm no match for you. So I mean, Hayato is like, an interesting guy right there, and I like him. Now, the main fight was Kaji against Notori, right? Now I will say this. I'm like, yo, Kaji is like gonna whoop this dude's ass right there. I don't think Notori has a chance, right? But I'll give you credit. Notori, even though I think, using a weapon and a street, then again, it's no rules in a street fight, but it's like, you use the bat, like shows like, I don't respect that, right? But despite the bet, though, he was putting in some work right there. He was putting in some work. Like Kaji was actually got pretty simple about. I'm like, dang, Kaji, I didn't think this guy would like would you know kind of like get you at that level right there, right? But Kaji looks like he was like holding back because he didn't want that beast and Carnage to come out of him right there, because it's like remember when Kaji goes all out, like he's a monster, he's a beast, like his opponents are like dead pretty much. And Notori, he wants to bring the beast out. He's like, yo, I'm gonna beat the beast out of you right there. And at times, Kaji kind of look like, I'm like, yo, Kaji might go a little overboard right there. Right now, when it got to the anger stage, yeah, Notori was getting his ass kicked. He didn't stand a chance. And I'm thinking to myself, yo, is Notori like I think Notori probably knew he was gonna lose, but he wanted the beast to come out. Like I think his whole goal was, I don't care if I lose. I just want Kaji to lose control and go over and let the beast and Carnage come out right there. I feel so that was Notorious goal. Even if he, like I said, even if he didn't win the fight, let Kaji the beast come out. And he was having like he was happy. He was enjoying what he was seeing. I'm like, yes. I mean, I guess he was getting turned on. I don't know. But like, he was like, yes, yes, use that rage. Come on, buddy. Yes, get angry. Yes. Like Notorious, I don't feel like even if he's getting his ass kicked, he's having the fact that Kaji is like almost losing control. And he almost did. Kaji almost did, but he kept his composure. He knocked Notori out right there, but like he didn't go overboard with the shit right there. So I'm like, all right, that's up. That's cool. And now they did wake up Ansar right there, and Nagato, he's like, why would you still call for me? Even after all the shit I did right there. And Kaji said something about this. Like Kaji said, even though you feel some type of way about that guy, he doesn't feel that way about you right there. He still cares about you, even though you treat him like shit. He does. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad everything worked out with the guys right there. Now, who knows if he's gonna join those guys? Who knows? But listen, I enjoyed this episode. Like I said, I like to see that Sakura is showing a little bit of growth right there. And I said before, he's gonna struggle to become a leader. But like I said, you have to go through some growing pains right there. The fact that like he was chill about it too. Like, yes, he was pissed off, but he wasn't like angrily pissed off right there. He's like, you know what? Being pissed off does not help the situation right there. We gotta do this. We gotta help the situation right now. Handle what's in front of us right there. Then we'll discuss about this later right there, right? So yes, I like the fact that Sakura is being a leader and taking ownership. Like I said, leaders take ownership. They don't. Some people be like, oh, but well, was this guy's fault? This guy's fault. No, leaders. Even though if you didn't do anything wrong, which Sakura did something wrong right there. And if you didn't do anything wrong, you just take accountability of your actions right there. And I feel as though that's what Sakura's doing right there. Which he did. Like I said, he's like, yo, I mouthed off. And look what happened right there. So I feel as though like the big brothers will they'll guide him. They'll teach him like, yo, this is one step in the bump of the road right there. Why I can't always start when I try to speak right there? Like, god damn it, I know I can speak better than this, but like here I am like stuttering over my words right there. Like I still get nervous like on camera. Like I still do. But nonetheless though, this was a good episode right there. Kale's dead right now for now. But like I said, still have a still have a lot more episodes left in this season right there. Like I said, season 2 is going off to a great start right there. But let me know what you guys think right there. Like, you like the fact that you see Sakurai like going to show a little bit of grip right there. What do you think about the Kashi fight right there? Like I said, he didn't go all out. He didn't go all out. Like he didn't let his rage consume him. He still was able to like knock this guy out, but not kill the guy though. You know what I'm saying right there. But like I said, good episode right there. I'm excited to see what the rest of the episode season holds right there for our guy Sakura and our crew right there. But yes, but like I said, as always, folks, subscribe if you want to be part of the family. Give this video a like, helps out the channel a lot. Comment on the video, and be sure to follow my social media accounts in the description box below, and share the video as well. And always remember what J. Cole said, everybody. There is no such thing as a life better than yours. Have a good night, everybody. Take care.